Hi, this is Hardball Retro, and we are live streaming a classic computer sim called Full Count Baseball. The original version was produced for the IBM PC in 1984. Commodore 64 version was released in 1986. That's the version we're going to be playing here. And there was also an Apple II version released around the same time, the 1986-87 time frame. So we will probably play that one as well. But today we're doing the C64 version. Again, we're emulating this one in Vice. So I've got the warp settings turned on here so we can get through the menu screens. We're going to choose option 1, play a game. And it's going to prompt us to put the team disk in drive. And that's going to be here. Attach that. Okay. All right, display a variable. This is how quickly the play-by-play displays on the screen and then disappears. So I've tried a few different numbers here. I'm gonna select 25 and hope that that's a good rate. Computer opponent is 1. DH, we're not going to use DH because we're going to play 2 National League teams. So team 1 is going to be, so this is, you need to know the number of the team on the disk in advance, so I did look these up. So team 14 should be the 86 Mets. There we go. No change. And team 2, 86 Astros. Any change? And again, we'll say no. Which team does the computer manage? Well, I will be the Astros, so we're going to let the Mets be managed by the computer. All right, so we have a selection screen here. Do I want to make any of these pitchers unavailable? For this exhibition, I'm not going to do that. So we hit Z to continue. If I wanted to make somebody unavailable, I would just select the number. So let's say I wanted to make, let's say Sid Fernandez pitched the game before this, so he's unavailable. So I just press 2 for the pitchers, whatever the pitcher's ID is over here. And then you see the X appears next to their name. But I didn't want to do that, so now I hit X to reactivate all pitchers. The X should disappear. So now I'm going to hit Z to continue, select my starter. I'm going to throw, let's say, well, let's just do Gooden. So Dwight Gooden will start this game. Any change? No. Astros, same idea. If we want to make somebody unavailable, we just press their number. And Z would continue, but I want to reactivate him, so Z to continue. And we'll go with Mike Scott. A. So input a lineup, 0. Now we're going to go with, again, this is not maybe their exact lineup. We're just going to, this is, again, this is if we want to make a batter unavailable or not. We're not going to do that. Reactivate. So we do a Z to continue. All right, so to pick their lineup, you've got Go with Dijkstra in center. So you're punching in the number of the number or the letter of the player ID here, followed by their position number. So for Dijkstra, I pressed 3 and then 8 for center field. So now I'm going to do Backman, so 0. And 4 for second base. Do Keith Hernandez at first. Carter catching. Strawberry in right. And we don't have a DH here, so we're facing a right-hander. So we'll probably go with Mookie in left. And we're going to go with Howard Johnson at third, then Mookie. And Rafael Santana at short. And then the pitcher. So you just press 1 for the pitcher. Nope, that's not working. How do we select the pitcher? There we go. Press P for pitcher. That's how. All right. Lineup looks good. No change. So you press 0 to continue to the next screen. Save the lineup. Nah. Input lineup. Astros. All right. Now, do I remember their lineup off the top of my head? No. I'm going to go. Let's see here. It's got the most speed. Doran, Hatcher. Yeah, let's go with Doran. Oh, we want to. Sorry. We're not doing any batters unavailable, so continue. So now we can do it. Let's go with Doran second. Hatcher. Center field. We'll go Bass and right. Then Davis first. And who else do we got here? Let's see. Maybe Cruz. Cruz in left. And what are we missing? 5, 6, and 2. 5, 6, and 2. So we got Garner, Walling. Third. Catch. Ashby. Ashby 2. Reynolds. Short. And then pitcher. There we go. No change. Start. Oh, didn't want to let it start. I need to do attach. Okay. I put the game disk back in, so that's 0. Attach that. Okay. Okay, top of the first. So we're going to pitch extra single to center. And it looks like that speed was, oh, I don't know why. We've got warp mode on, turn off warp mode. It's going to be too quick otherwise. All right. Backman strikes out. Dexter's on first. Here's our pitching options. We don't have an option to pitch out. So we don't have an option to hold the runners. So we're kind of at the whim of the computer here as far as keeping Dykstra held on first. So let's pitch. Hernandez flies out to Hatcher. Hatcher makes the catch. Carter pops up to Reynolds, so looks like we got out of that inning. Duran singles to center. Now, could try to steal here. Let's try it. Duran cannot get a jump. Okay. Get away. Gooden strikes out Hatcher. Kevin Bass. We could try. Let's see here. Try to steal again. Duran is going. Safe at second. Right. We got runner on second, one out. Hit away. Bass grounds out to Howard Johnson. And Billy Doran hangs out at second on that one. So we got Glenn Davis up. And he grounds out to Johnson as well. Okay, next inning, Strawberry flies out to Bass. Howard Johnson strikes out. And Scott strikes out Mookie Wilson. Okay, bottom of second, Jose Cruz singles to right. Okay. Back to here. Denny Walling. Okay, Ashby strikes out against Gooden, so we're through. Oh no, Reynolds is up. There we go. Reynolds singles to right. So bottom of second. So we do have a bottom of the second, 2 outs. Got 2 runners on. And Scott's the batter. Deep fly ball to left, double. That knocks in Denny Walling. And the Astros lead it 1-0 on a base double by the pitcher, Mike Scott. All right, and let's see. So Rafael Santana leading off with his .218 average, 1 home. And he grounds out to Craig Reynolds. So now we have pitcher versus pitcher again. And Mike Scott strikes out Gooden. Lenny Dykstra singles. That's his second hit of the game. Backman infield singles. So we got runners on first and second for the Mets. 2 outs, top of third. Wild pitch by Scott, so now it's second and third, 2 outs. Still pitching to Carter. And we could walk Carter. I'm sorry, it's not Carter. Carter's on deck. We're pitching to Hernandez here. Let's see what happens. Oh, he strikes out Hernandez. Okay, so we are now bottom of 3. Billy Hatcher grounds out to Hojo. Kevin Largemouth Bass flies out to Mookie Wilson in left. All right. Jose Cruz. Nope, Glenn Davis, sorry. Glenn Davis, deep fly ball to center. Dykstra makes the catch. So, a couple quick comments on this game. There is no sound effects. And again, similar to Computer Baseball, Stratus Pro, some of the other early 80s computer sims, graphics are pretty minimal. They're text-based. The text descriptions are pretty minimal. So as we move forward in chronological order, which I'll attempt to do, I might skip around a little bit, but we'll try to go chronological order for most of these games. So you'll kind of see how things advance through the years with the graphics, sound effects, play-by-play descriptions, and so forth. So, all right, back to the game. Top of 4. Astros clinging to a 1-0 lead. Scott walks Carter. So, runner on first, no outs. Darryl Strawberry, the batter. And he strikes out. And we have Howard Johnson at bat. Draws the walk. So first and second, 1 out. Okay. Mookie Wilson strikes out. So 2 down. Rafael Santana, the batter. Oh, Scott with another wild pitch. Moves the runners over. And we are still going to pitch to Santana with 2 down. And he grounds out to Bill Doran at second. So that's the end of that inning. Okay, the veteran left fielder Jose Cruz with a single, leading off against Gooden in the bottom of the 4th. So we're at the Astrodome. Hit away. Walling strikes out. Greg Reynolds. He platooned at short that year with Dickie Thon. And let's see. Yeah. Let's hit away here. Oh, he flies out to Mookie Wilson. Oh, here's Reynolds. Reynolds flies out to Wilson. Okay. That was Ashby before. I keep reading the on-deck hitter, so that's the way that this is displayed on the screen is a little, not misleading, but you sometimes get tripped up as to who the hitter is. And so right now, Gooden is the batter, the on-deck hitter is Dykstra. So I just have to remember where I'm looking here. Okay, Gooden strikes out. Dykstra's up.
Dexter on base again. Trying to get something going for the Mets here in the 5th. And we're going to pitch to Backman. He flies out to right. And Scott strikes out Hernandez. Okay, so Scott batting against Gooden, bottom of 5. And Scott gets the bat on the ball again, but he grounds out to Santana this time. Top of the order, Bill Doran flies out to Strawberry in right. Billy Hatcher, single to center, and now we have an opportunity to run on Gooden again, which we're going to try to steal. Hatcher is going, safe at second. All right. Gooden with his high leg kick always had difficulty keeping runners on first base. It was very easy to steal against. And Bass flies out to Strawberry. And that ends that inning. So top of 6, still 1-0. Gary Carter up, strikes out. Another whiff for Mike Scott. Was it a split finger pitch? Was it a scuff ball? We may never know. Let's see. Strawberry pops up to Walling at third. Howard Johnson draws the walk. So got a runner on first, 2 outs. Mookie Wilson at bat. Mookie singles to right. Johnson holds up at second. Santana, rounder to third. He's out at first. All right, bottom of 6. And Davis, deep fly ball to left. ... Double. All right, so we got the leadoff man at second. Trying to tack on another run here. Jose Cruz draws the walk. So first and second, nobody out. Denny Walling up. We could try to bunt the runners over, but we're not going to do that. And he singles to right. Does the runner score? No, he does not. Bases loaded. Bases loaded. Ashby. He's an okay hitter. We'll leave him up. Rounder to second. Davis out at home. Okay, well, at least we didn't hit into a double play. Reynolds is up. I'm going to let Reynolds bat. He strikes out. And now, of course, Scott, the pitcher, is up with the bases loaded. But I want him to continue pitching. Hit away, pops up to Santana, and we're stuck at 1-0. All right. So we're facing Gooden, 086 batting average. And we're not facing Gooden, we're facing Danny Heap. So Gooden is out of the game. Danny Heap walks, leading off the inning. Not what we wanted.
Dykstra up. He's been a pest as usual. 2 hits and a walk. Oh, grounder to second. Out at first. No double play. Wally Backman, 320 average, 1 homer. Pops up to Scott. 2 down. Keep on second. Keith Hernandez up, strikes out. So that means he's bringing in a new pitcher. So in this game, we don't warm up pitchers as far as I know. We just relieve them when we're ready. Okay, brings in the lefty, Randy Neiman. Bill Duran batting. Grounds out to first. Hatcher's up. Grounds out to Santana. Kevin Bass. Lines out to Howard Johnson. So we're through 7, 1 zip. Got the Mets 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up. So Scott is still out there. Pitching to Carter. Strikes out Gary Carter for the first out. Strawberry grounds to Walling. He's out at first. Howard Johnson. Deep fly ball to right. Home run. All right. Well, it's a brand new ball game. 1-1. We're keeping Scott in for now. Mookie Wilson's up. Strikes him out. Okay. Neiman is still in facing Glenn Davis, so maybe we get that run back here with a long drive to left. Let's hope. Deep fly to center. Double. Okay, well, we'll take it. So we got a bunch of lefties coming up with Neiman on the mound. Gonna leave Cruz in. Single to right. Glenn Davis stops at third. Probably a wise decision. So let's look at personnel. See if we can bat for Walling here. Change the batter. So we got Garner, we got Davey Lopes, we could go Dickie Thon here. Or we could do no change. Right, we're gonna leave Denny Walling in. Hit away. Deep fly ball to center. Dykstra makes the catch. Davis scores. All right, 2-1. Ashby strikes out. Neiman strikes out Ashby. All right, 2 down. Reynolds. I think we're gonna bat for Reynolds here. Change batter, fielder. Substitute. Replacing number 8. And the sub's letter is D. All right, so now we see Dickie Thon batting 8th. And Z to exit the screen. 0 to resume play. And Thon is the batter with Cruz on first, away. Deep fly to center. Dykstra makes the catch. All right, well, we did take the lead back, so we are going to, well, Thon will stay at short, so that's fine. Relief pitcher. You know what? I forgot to look. Let's go back for a second. Who's due up? Santana, Neiman, Dykstra. So, personnel, relief pitcher. So Dave Smith is definitely the closer here. Yeah, I'm going to go with Dave Smith. So B. Flip flop. No. Resume play. Alright, so now we see Smith is in the game here. Pitching to Santana. Gives up a leadoff single, so that's not good. I would assume they're going to pinch hit. Let's see. Dave Magadan, the 444 average. Grounder to Doran at second. Santana out at second. Magadan safe at first. Dykstra's up. This could be a problem. Let's see what happens. Nope, pops up to second. 2 down for Backman. Oh, he draws the walk. Okay. So we're in a little bit of hot water here. Keith Hernandez up. We're going to pitch to Hernandez. Let's see, corners in. Nope, we're not going to do anything there. Pitch. Ooh, bases loaded. Okay, well, it's up to Gary Carter. Dave Smith is going to actually, he's got a T here. Retired, I'm assuming. So, personnel, who do we got? If not Dave Smith, Kerfeld, Lopez. Kerfeld it is. So Charlie Kerfeld comes in. No, on the flip flop. Resume play. All right, let's throw the pitch, see what happens. Carter flies out to Cruz and left. And that's the ball game. All right, so we should get a box score here. Let's go to warp mode for a second. Yeah, I like batters in lineup order. That's my preference. Screen or printer? Screen, please. Here's our line score. So Astros won in the second. Both teams scored in the eighth. And the Astros win it 2-1. Let's have the Howard Johnson homer. And a couple hits out of Dykstra. Not a whole lot else. Astros. Cruz 3 for 3. Walling with the RBI, and where it says pitchers, we know that was Mike Scott with the RBI double. That's a key. Right. Eamon took the loss. Scott with 13 Ks, didn't realize he had that many. I knew he was striking out quite a few, but. And Kerfeld came in to bail out Smith. And that's the ball game. So keep an eye out for more of these classic retro games. And take care. This is Hardball Retro. Until next time, play ball.